Live from Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking.
Today we are going to be making some sliced sirloin. And boy, this joker is frozen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut them up, trim them as I go. But I'm going to do these nice and thin. So you could probably do these on the slicer, but you know what? By the time I get everything out, I'm just going to do it here. All right. Stay tuned. Okay, nicely thinly sliced, I should say. Now, it's still in a little bit of a frozen state. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make almost like a steak au poivre, but only with the sliced steak like this. Just to help it, because it is sirloin, it can be a little tough. That's why I'm going to cook it a little hot and fast. Right there. I have some frozen au jus that I made, also some beef gravy that I had. I'm going to melt this down into a pot, if you can see it. And it's going to be done in the cast iron. Alright, like I always do, butter, olive oil. Say hello, Olive. Hello. That was Popeye. Okay. Going to heat up the pan. I also have the au jus heating up with that gravy. And we're going to add that in once I get everything done and then put the meat back into it. So this right here is just a quick middle of the week, just getting myself back up and around again, just to try to have dinner. Actually, we didn't plan for it because I took the meat out and it was still frozen. Forgot about it. Alright, pan's pretty hot. And it's going to get cooled down quite a bit. Just put this in here. And the whole idea of this is something quick. Slice it all down. Is it going to get crispy? Well, not really. Or put a glaze on it. It might. The last batch of it might. The whole idea is to get this hot and do this pretty fast. Now, with this dinner also, as you can see, we'll make a nice gravy with that. Get some peppercorns in there, or just pepper, depending on how I feel, how my leg holds up. But I'll tell you one thing, Marie's very happy that I'm actually back cooking again. Alright. Okay, you want to bring this sirloin to about that crispiness right there. You don't want it to crunch, but I want it to be cooked well enough in there. So I'm going to move this off to the side here. Into the bowl, I put some au jus, some of the gravy that's going to be done. I put that in. I'm going to pour that in. Okay. Now the au poivre part of it is with peppercorn. Okay, that's some peppercorns right there. But what I'm going to do is this is quick. I'm hungry. I want to eat dinner. So I'm going to put the pepper in. Good, nice, pretty heaping part of pepper. I'm going to put that back up where it belongs. Now I'm going to add a little bit more of the au jus to it. Actually, I'm going to put the whole thing in. That one's done. Now I'm just going to let this reduce a little bit. And then I'm going to pour it off to the side. I'm going to push everything up to one side. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of heavy cream. Okay. Now, I'm not adding any more salt to it because that was them little cubes right there was beef bouillon. So that has a little salty taste to it. So I thinned it out a little bit, putting this in together. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a little bit of a hole in it. Now, add a little bit of heavy cream to it. And I'm going to get my little bit of butter in here. And I'm just going to take this in to make a nice gravy. Now normally you would have peppercorns that you would cook in there. I got enough pepper in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this cook down, thicken up. And actually this is going to help tenderize the meat a little bit more. Now tonight with the dinner here, we're going to have this beef. Also with some string beans. I mean, that's basically how, if you run into a problem where it's a little frozen still, but you still can cut it up that way. That's where I like to cut it up, at that little bit of frozen state. All right, we'll come back to this. All right, you can see now it's starting to thicken up a little bit. This is a classic or pois, or peppercorn gravy, if you want to call it, if you want to get simplified. But it's got a lot of pepper in it. I just add a little bit of minced onion and a couple pinches of garlic. And now I'm going to add a little bit of parsley in it just to round it out a little bit. It's starting to thicken up, as you can see. All right, we're going to plate this bad boy in a couple minutes. Okay, we are getting ready to plate. Let me bring this stuff over. Bring over some of the spices. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, before I put this everything on the plate, take a little pepper, a little essence on the plate. Put a little pepper on there. Also a little out to the outside. Into there. You eat with your eyes first to start with. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Now you can also do this, make this also into a pepper steak. That's going to be my next move with this, because I'm going to slice another one really thin on a slicer. And this is going to go, I'm going to use some good hot peppers. Don't need any more gravy than that. Also have some green beans. Put them on the plate and line them up nice. Okay, they also have some garlic, some onion on them, and one more. And a little thing of butter on here, and just a little bit more. Voila, there it is. So, Tuesday night, something real quick. I'm getting back in the saddle again with cooking. There it is, steak au pois with French green beans. Wow, what a flavor. Wow, ooh, pepper. All right, very good. Well, there it is, the final result. Hey, listen, thanks for watching. I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Check back next time for another easy keto dish. Take care, everybody.